I found you at the window again, looking out, watching the leaves falling in. Then you were something like a dream. Oh, so perfect, couldn't talk to me. The time moves slow when you're all alone, and the time moves slow when you're out on your own, and the time moves slow when you're missing a friend, and the time moves slow when you get to the end. Running away is easy, it's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy, running away is easy, it's the living that's hard. And loving you was easy, it was you leaving that's scarred. But what was I to do? Just couldn't help myself falling in love with you. And what could I say? Oh, if I had another chance to make you stay. 'Cause when you ran away, I knew just what you were thinking that day. You just didn't love me like I do, like I love you. The sad thing is we're better off this way. Time moves slow, you can't hear a thing. Time moves slow when you're lost in the dream. And the time moves slow when you wait by the phone. And the time moves slow when you're all alone. To run away is easy, it's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy, running away is easy, it's the living that's hard. And loving you was easy, it was you leaving that's scarred. 'Cause when you're so alone, time moves slow when you're so